Day 6, April 19, 2025. We woke to the soft sound of rain tapping the windows, Alaska's way of gently calling us into a new day. It was a cozy morning aboard the Carnival Spirit, and after a refreshing shower and some time to get ready, we headed to breakfast, excited for what was to come. Breakfast was, as always, another moment of togetherness. Hot coffee, warm pastries, and laughter around the table. We fueled up not just for the day ahead, but for another memory waiting to be made. By mid-morning, we stepped off the ship and into the colorful charm of KETCHIKAN, often called the first city of Alaska. With its wooden boardwalks, totem poles, and salty sea breeze, it felt like walking into a postcard. We made our way through the everything salmon area, and it truly was everything salmon. Shops bursting with smoked salmon, salmon jerky, salmon candy, and handcrafted souvenirs made with love and local flavor. It was a little slice of Alaskan pride. Next, we grabbed front row seats for the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show, and what a performance it was. Burly men with axes, saws, and sky-high climbing feats kept us cheering and laughing the whole way through. A perfect mix of skill, tradition, and full-on entertainment for the whole family. After a full morning, we returned to the ship with happy hearts and some new stories to tell.
Lumberjacks in the arena. Give me a big rowdy yo-ho! Thanks up today's competition. Ooh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I told you, these events are all extremely dangerous and very real. With double-bitted axes and 2 our axe throwing target, scoring between 1 and 5 points. I'm gonna now. And look at that, that is a 3-point throw, Dawson Creek. 3 points, Dawson Creek. And that's 3 points for Spruce Mill. It's an even score right now, 3-3 with 2 throws left. So 4-point throw, 7 points for Dawson Creek. Now, with this being the final throw and Spruce Mill having the higher score, Tom will throw first. And that is a 5-point bullseye, ladies and gentlemen. 13 points for Spruce Mill. Make some noise, Spruce Mill. We've got a little problem here at Dawson Creek. With only 7 points, there's no way to catch up to Tom's 13, even with a bullseye. What do we do here, Andrew?
Joe, it clearly states in the axe thrower's rule book that if I throw it from double the distance, it's worth double the points. Y'all want to see that?
It's true. If Andrew can throw I believe a 6 or a 4 or higher, at Spruce Mill, Dawson Creek will take the victory. Make some noise. Last with that American flag on the Spruce Mill board. And now Spruce Mill. And by just a split second, Spruce Mill takes the win. Make some noise, Spruce Mill. Last with that American flag on the Spruce Mill board. Now Spruce Mill, you gotta get around and take the win. Make some noise out there, ladies and gentlemen. Just a hair, Spruce Mill takes the win. Make some noise, Spruce Mill. Last with that American flag on the board. You guys are killing it today. Now get loud and rowdy for that side prize. Who wants that side prize? Here we go. Spruce Mill and the Obstacle Boys. It's not looking good for the Spruce Mills team as Danny gets a slow start on that bump log. But who's going to take the win? It looks like Dawson Creek is pulling through in the lead, but will Spruce Mill catch up? They're right on the tail there. Who's going to take the win? And it looks like it's gonna be Dawson Creek. Make some noise, Dawson Creek. Very good, very good. Let's get that Canadian flag on the Dawson Creek board. And now Dawson Creek, get loud, get rowdy. Who wants that side pride? Very good, very good. Make some noise, Dawson Creek. Let's get that Canadian flag on the Dawson Creek board. And now Dawson Creek, get loud, get ready. It's time to show me the springboard chop. Who's gonna take the victory? Now this is truly a challenge of balance as well as precision and strength with those axes. Who's gonna take the victory, ladies and gentlemen? Now remember, those severed cups must be placed from the back in order for them to count. So if they're happy to drive straight to the wall, that is a disqualification. Who's gonna take the victory? There we have it. But it's not over yet, Spruce Mill. Make some noise for Dynamite, and there we go. Make some noise, Dawson! Yo, no. This is a huge problem. What are you talking about, Tom?
Yeah, you see, it's not going to be a problem because Dawson Creek brought a couple of jackasses.
Break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up. Listen up here, Thomas. You cannot go around talking about Dawson Creek like that, and you need to apologize. Thomas Elizabeth Lancaster. Oh yeah, everybody knows now. Everybody knows. You're gonna apologize to Dawson Creek and Lasagna Joe right now.
Okay, you know what? First of all, that's a family name I have to be very proud of, okay?
Yeah. The object of the ring race is to use the timber to hit the spark pole. Whoever hits their spark pole first takes the victory. Who's it gonna be? Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Danny was a little bit lost out there. Come on, Spruce Mill, there's no time to waste. And it looks like that's gonna cost them a little bit of time on that event. Make some noise out there if Spruce Mill still has any hope. Oh, it's not looking good for the Spruce Mill team. Make some noise out there, ladies and gentlemen. Dawson Creek's not even trying anymore. Is it a turn in the hair? And there we go. Make some noise, Dawson Creek. Dawson Creek takes the win. No, Dawson Creek. Lasagna Joe's giving this side prize away. You gotta get ready. Who wants that side prize? You've been going hard all show. There you go, there you go. Oh, Dawson, let's get that Canadian flag on the Dawson Creek board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right about now, we have a special intermission for you as our look, guys, it hops and everything. The carving looks really good, right guys? All right, hold on. We got the tail, we got the whiskers. What about this eyebrow?
Regarding the eyebrow cut, like I said, I've never done it before, and I'm a little bit nervous, it turns out. So I'm gonna need
look. And there we have it. Make some noise, Spruce Mill. Let's get that American flag on the Spruce Mill board. And now, Spruce Mill, you gotta get rowdy. Who wants that sign prize? But we still have two incredible events left for you. The first of which is the first run. That's a good pass for the Spruce Mill team. Make some noise for Andrew. Like, I'll pitch Dawson Creek. Will Andrew make it? That is a good pass for the Dawson Creek team. Now one more pass is needed for each of our athletes. Who's gonna take the victory? Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for Dynamite. And that is a good pass for Mr. Dynamite. Now Andrew still out versus his final run. Put it down. You guys have to stop doing this. Remember what happened last year to Doug and Steve?
Nobody liked Doug or Steve.
Well, it was a big mess that lasagna Joe had to clean up. This used to be a six-man show. All right, listen. Instead of okay, all right, that's a 2-point throw, reaching towards the 3. Let's see. Whoa, no, get out of the way, get out of the way. All right. Well, can you guess who won that one? Make some noise, Spruce Mill. Let's get that American flag on the board. And now, Spruce Mill, I've got one sign prize left. You gotta get rowdy. Who wants that sign prize? Of today's competition, the log roll. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is a best 2 out of 3 log roll. It's Danny Meyer versus Andrew Hotpitch. Who's gonna take the victory in the log roll? USA! Make some noise out there, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise, Spruce Mill. Now, Spruce Mill, that is just a 1 out of 3 victory, which means, Dawson Creek, you guys still have 2 chances to steal the win. Can you do it? Less than 5-second roll. We don't want to count that one, right? We want one more roll, right? Let's do one more roll. Make some noise. One more roll. It's our final roll, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna take the victory? As the judge of today's competition to announce Dawson Creek the champions of today's Great Alaskan Lumberjack show. And guess what? You're gonna get our Yo-Ho Rowdy Lumberjack show band and Turbo Tom Lancaster. And for your champions, Dawson Creek, the heathen Ethan Villeneuve, and Andrew Slick Ockpitch. Thank you all for coming to our show. I'm your host, Lasagna Joe. And from all of us, all of you, give me one more big rowdy yo-ho. Thank you all for coming as you make your way out.
Lunch brought us back together, a little quieter now, tired in that good way that only a morning of adventure can bring. We shared bites, shared laughs, and then took a well-earned break. Just a short nap, but enough to recharge, because by 3:30 p.m., it was time to laugh again. We found our seats for another hilarious comedy show with Matt Sadler. His sharp humor and wild storytelling brought another round of giggles and big laughs. It's hard to overstate just how much joy these shows have added to our days. After another short rest, we gathered again, this time for dinner. These shared meals have become such a treasured part of the cruise, moments of pause and connection in the rhythm of our trip. And to end the night, Matt Sadler returned for a second comedy show, even funnier than before. Somehow, by day 6, the laughter had only grown louder, the bonds stronger, and the memories deeper. As we sailed away from KETCHIKAN, with its salmon stories and lumberjack cheers still echoing in our minds, we carried with us something even better, the joy of shared moments, the comfort of each other, and the magic of this unforgettable journey.